welcome to day 3 of our Miss Ruby Tuesday sew along. Today is the final day. We're going to be attaching the skirt. The sew along will continue for a few more days to give you time to sew it up, but today is the final video. Remember, at the end, if you are using serge fabric, you can enter into our drawing for a $20 serge gift card. And to do that, you'll just sew your completed dress and post it in the album that I'll create, and then you're automatically entered for the contest. I am doing skirt E, which is the high-low hem. If you're doing a different skirt, go ahead and follow the instructions in the pattern. Don't follow my instructions. I'm going to start by lining up my center back seam. I'm doing the high-low skirt without the pockets. If you decided to do the ones with pockets, you're going to again follow the instructions in the pattern instead of my instructions. Okay, so I'm just lining up my center back seam here, and I'm just going to pin that and then sew it with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. So now that you have sewn that center back seam, we're going to be attaching the skirt to the bodice. So I went ahead and marked the center of my front and back bodice, and then I also marked on the skirt my back center seam, my front, and then my 2 side seams. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and slide that bodice inside the skirt. Make sure, so I have my front up, so I'm going to make sure that I line up the front of my skirt instead of the back. So that back has that center seam on it. So I'm going to make sure that that ends up in the back so that I don't have a low-high skirt instead of a high-low skirt. So I'm just going to line up my side seams with my skirt. And then the back of the bodice. Make sure that all gets tucked inside. Okay, so now I'm ready to sew that on. So again, this is right sides facing. So this is the right side of my bodice, right side of the skirt. So now I'm ready to go ahead and just sew or serge around that and attach it. The final step for today is going to be hemming your skirt. I'll show you a little trick that I like to do when I do it. I will do a basting stitch a 1/2 inch away from the edge of my fabric. So you can see here, this is my basting stitch. I went ahead and pressed it just so you can see it a little bit better. But that's where my basting stitch is, and then you fold along that line and press. So you press it like that, right along that basting stitch, and then you do that all the way around, and then you just fold it up again and press again. And so you'll have, this edge will be fully enclosed when you go ahead and do your top stitch. So this is what I do on skirts, especially high-low skirts, where you're going to see the hem in the back. This will give you a nice clean edge, and I just use a twin needle to do my stitching around the edge. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll be all done for today. Don't forget to post your completed projects in the Miss Ruby Tuesday album, and if you're using serge fabric, you'll be entered into our drawing for a $20 serge gift card. Again, if you guys have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section on this video. Thanks everyone. Have a great day.